Welcome back. You are watching the Quicksilver Pro round 1, heat 3 now hitting the lineup, and in my opinion this is the heat of the round. Some of the real big names in the contest, some of the form surfers, Owen Wright, Sebastian Zietz, and the wildcard Dane Reynolds getting ready to fight it out.
Up, so you got to be in the right spot at the right time.
Well, here goes Dane Reynolds now, grabs a hold of the wall of that wave, gets deep in the curtain and then puts his board on rail. Just that raw style coming to the fore. Loving the fact that he's in the draw here.
Love watching Dane. You just never know. He could produce the maneuver of the day without even blinking. So a nice start here for Dane. Clean little barrel there, and just kind of a clumsy wrap there, but you know, no doubt he's just trying to get his feet in the wax, so it's a nice start.
Bang. And jet ski assist on offer as we see the first number drop for Dane Reynolds, an 8.77. A fantastic start for the wildcard.
Kind of what happened there, so a little too many tactics bit him there in the end.
Well, here goes Owen now. Not waiting too long in this heat to get on the board. He grabs rail. This wave reeling off beautifully, but it doesn't look like he will find the exit. So
tricky. It's just ever changing. The tides are big. You know, there's 14 feet of tide out here, so huge for this size, and it's changed with these sandbars. As we see Sebastian getting on the board there, tucking in nice and late. Wow, nice barrel there for Sebastian Zietz. And then also a nice little roundhouse to boot, just to combo it up a bit. So I'm thinking that might even be a little bit better than Dane's.
We're waiting on the numbers to come through. Here's the replay from the water. Just looking so energized at the moment, Sebastian Zietz. I think it's dawned on him, the position he's in on the ratings.
It's a beautiful way to totally capitalize on the barrel.
And here is Owen Wright, big vertical snap to get started. Again, just attacks the lip, driving off the bottom for a third maneuver. And just stringing together some big, powerful moves.
Get dropped off and then got dropped off straight into the other one. So I was in a good rhythm with the ocean, and
Dane Reynolds out in front early on with an 8.77. Sebastian Zietz answered beautifully with a 7.83. Owen Wright's just put his best wave on the board. A couple of big backhand snaps earned him a 6.67. That's as critical as you can get behind the curtain. And here he goes once again, a late drop, pulls in. This one looks like it's going to clamp. 16 minutes to go.
So a ton of time to get back out to the peak out here, especially with jet ski assist. You can get a couple of scores. And so basically what that means, as we see Dane go up and over the falls inside the pit there, you got to keep your head high.
And the situation is solid for Dane Reynolds. Sebastian Zietz trying to get himself back into it, and he fades on this one, trying to set up the tube. Isn't going to find the cover. He gets out of there. Was looking for a pretty decent number to get himself up into the lead, a 9.17. Himself a 9th place finish. Relegated some of the title front runners to early round losses, and here he is just going for broke and lands a frontside air. Can't ride out of the foam, but you can see how capable he is of planning such maneuvers.
And great highlights competitively as well. But watch this, nice little tap, clean air reverse all the way around, pretty much a full rotation there, but just couldn't get that projection in front of the whitewash. It was a little too powdery as he landed. It didn't give him that bounce back he needed to push him back out in front to, you know, give the judges the clear answer that it was a completion. So they won't give him much points for that.
I just love that it's a sizey wave and he just attacks it the way he does. As we see Owen now grabbing rail, can't find the exit qualification mark inside the top 22. There's surfers sitting on 15,000 points. So Dane is definitely an opportunity at getting it done. But here we go, Sebastian Zietz up, looking for the lead here with this ride. Surfing so well at the moment. That last section, very hard to read. Wasn't able to complete the turn.
Right there from Seabass. Really good tube ride, and then maybe the best carve we've seen so far today, certainly on the forehand. So a combination of some maneuvers there, variety. I think for sure that's got to be better than a 7.83, so in the mix. He might not get all the score he needs right now, but he's chipping away.
A pick as we see the replay of Sebastian's wave for who might take this contest out.
Ooh, pretty deep right there for Sebastian, so you know, judges will take note of that. And it was a throaty wave too. Remember, Dane Reynolds got that 8.77, and the real difference was that wave had a lot of girth. So same thing, Look how thick this thing is. And watch the foam ball right there under his board. You touched on that earlier, Ronnie. That signifies that he was pretty much as deep as he could get for a split second on that barrel. And then a beautiful carb, so this should be for sure excellent.
Your opinion at the moment, based on current form, could kind of get the job done, whether it's outer bank, inside bank.
Well,
This one is counting down. Sebastian Zietz isn't going to get an opportunity by the looks of things. Dane Reynolds, the wild card, marching on through to round number 3, looking super sharp from the outset here.